What's going on, all you misfits? See, Undead is back today with another video. We're gonna be doing some Palworld. We got the new 1.0 update probably about last week or the beginning of this week. So I figured we'd go ahead and we jump into it. We ain't got a server built up for us and our buds. If they decide to join us, we'll go ahead and we'll choose one of our presets. I normally go with this guy right here, just because of the eyes. But yeah, we're still gonna go with him. Alright. So while we hop up in here, basically I'm gonna go ahead and give you a rundown. Palworld is basically a survival base build type of game, if you don't know already. It's pretty cool. Key tower unlocks the keys. Alright, we'll get to this little cutscene right here. We'll go ahead and we'll get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here. And we're going to grab this little thingy down here. And then we'll go ahead and we'll get started on our quest up there. Alright, so we'll grab this. And we'll grab this chest over here as well. And then we'll run back up here and we'll grab this great eagle statue teleportation thing. There we go. And then we'll just grab this thing. And then it wants us to talk to this guy. Basically, he's just gonna sit here and tell us that we shipwrecked and give us a list of things that we need to do. Just gonna pop up here. He's gonna tell us a whole about how he got here and how he got stuck on this island and whatnot. Then we give him the device that we picked up off the beach. And she took that device and she installed a survival guide for us that we can use. I really wish these guys had like voices and stuff. They could read this stuff for us. And then it wants us to go to the, basically telling us to go to the settlement at the end of everything. Alright, so let's see. Right now, the only thing we did mess with that we turned off was the weight, because that's the only thing that really gets annoying. Oh, I just wasted one of my pal spheres. Wonderful. We're actually going to start off and beat up this Kativa. Because Kativa is a good early miner for us. So we'll grab them. Fight him, Kativa. Beat him up. Throw them hands. Can't let Kativa get beat up right here. There we go. And then we'll come over here and we'll grab these berries. These are it's a good little starter spot to get them, because you're gonna need these. These are very crucial, especially for starter food. You do get hungry a lot in this game. We'll grab that pal soul too while we're up here. And we'll grab a bunch of these woods and stones as we see them laying on the ground. Alright. Now that we got those, we can come down here. And we can grab this little other token thing down here. And we'll grab this chest too. Jump back up here. I don't think there's anything else over there that's of importance. We have already basically platinumed this game before the 1.0 dropped. So basically we're just gonna kind of like run through it, but not run through it at the same time. Like, we're gonna take our time with it, but we're still gonna like progress as fast as we can so we can get up there and get the good stuff. There's a pal sphere right there we can grab. And then we can go ahead and we can try to catch one of these land balls, because I know we're gonna have to catch 3 of them eventually, but I don't know if it'll if it's gonna count for them or not. So we'll try it just to see. And if not, then we'll just have to go catch 3 more land balls. Which is fine if that's what we end up having to do. That's what we end up having to do. It is what it is. There's another one. Look at that. We're finding all these foul spheres. Come here. Some food. I'm gonna grab all these sticks while we're out here. That land ball ran away from us. He knew what was happening. He knew what was up. Grab that food. Jump down here. There's another sphere over there. We'll go grab that. Yeah. Don't worry, Kativa. I'm not here for you. I got one of you already. You do get an XP gain for catching 5 of each kind, though, which is pretty cool. They'll tell you that later on in one of the quests. Alright, so we're actually gonna continue going down, because there is a spot that I want to start our base at. Basically right over there, across that from that tower. It's gonna be the Desolated Church. And there you got a good bit of ore nodes there for us to start out with, so that's going to be pretty good for us. Grab this teleporter down here as well. Beat up this land ball, try to catch it. Oh, wasted it. That was lame. I accidentally hit the key and I didn't mean to. Grab that teleporter. Oh, I guess we can go ahead and do this too. We're gonna get this out the way. So if you hit it, go. Take care of them for me. So if you go into your settings, you can go to your survival guide right here, and then I'll finish your first quest off. Basically, this is just giving you all your tips and whatnot of how to do things, your abilities, well, not really your abilities, but the different pals, the HUD, getting started, stuff like that, leveling up, base building, capturing pals, all the good stuff, all the good stuff. Alright, so now it wants us to pick up the branches. We've already been doing that, so we'll go ahead and we'll grab some more, which leads me to believe that if it didn't pick that up, it's not going to pick up the pals for the land balls, so I'm not going to worry about them right now. So we'll go ahead and we'll just continue. Oh, there's an egg. We'll grab that egg for whenever we get ourselves an incubator. We'll be able to hatch that bad boy. And then we'll talk to these guys right here. There's 2 people we can talk to. There's this guy right here. And basically, he's just going to talk to us about XP and the 5 different types of pals that I've already mentioned to you. If you catch 5 different of each one, you get an extra XP bonus, which is pretty cool. And then this chick right here, basically she's just gonna give you a cake to go deliver to the settlement that we're gonna end up having to go to. That's basically all she's telling you. And then we'll grab this guy right here, and we'll keep on moving. We'll keep on moving. Before we, I want to get up to this spot before we finish up the quest and have to put down our workbench and whatnot. I do already have a good bit of stuff collected, which is pretty good for a start out. That desolate church right over there. That's where we're going. There's another pal sphere. There's 2 pal spheres. Come here, Kativ. I don't need you getting into a fight right now. We'll grab that one. That one. That stick. That rock. That's sick. Alright, and then while we're over here, before we actually get over there, there's a little boss right here. It used to be a chillet. I don't know if it still is, but we're gonna go see. Because if it is, that would be a good, if we can go ahead and catch it, that would be a good, fighter for the tower. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be the chillet still, but we'll find out. A lot of new pals. Like that Clovey. It should just be right up this hill though. Some leaf monks over here. They turn into machine guns. It's pretty cool. Let our stamina regen real quick, and then we can jump up here. There's a fragment right there we can grab. A rock. Another rock. Alright, we should be coming up on it. Yep, still the chillet. Nice. He's a level 11. Oof. Kativa, I hope you got this. I don't want to accidentally hit that, grab that though. Switch to that. Yeah, get up on that bridge. We'll fight you up here. Fight him. Beat him up. Alright, let's see how our Kativa does. Level 3 against the... Oh! Kativa just almost got fucking taken out, but that dude jumped. I don't think I can get down there without dying. It's a long jump. I know you don't take fall damage, but like I said, that's a long way down. I mean, I could try to... Ugh. Let's see if we can't catch her real quick before she takes our Kativa. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there. Boneless stomach and serious. She eats a lot. That's fine. She can eat as much as she wants. We got that hoe. Now we need to get back up there though. Actually, no we don't. Because we're down here. This is where we need to be. Haha. Grab that pal sphere. But now we got ourselves a chillet. What? Look at that. What at that? Let's see. Let's set her to aggressive. And that way she can go ahead and XP gain for us. Some Vexies. Penglets, Clovies. A lot of good things, a lot of good things. We're just gonna run up here, get up to that desolate church. That way we can get our base set up and we can come back and finish up our quest and get this tower beat up. Now that we have our chillet, we should be good. Oh, and there's a fire sparks up there we can go ahead and grab too. Chillet, why are you already almost dead? Megaspheres?
Yeah. Yeah.
Get in the ball.
Whoa. Wow.
I caught one though. Blood of the dragon. That's fine. I only needed one. And then we can go up here. And we're not ready for that tower yet, so we're just gonna keep on moving.
Whoa.
we killed him. We'll go back and grab these flame organs. And then we'll run up here. And we'll throw our chillet out. Well, before we do that, let's feed our chillet first so he can heal up. We'll feed ourselves too while we're here. Oh, we also got these over here too. I completely forgot about these. We have our stat points right here. If you go into your little escape thing under your inventory, we got stat points we can use. Like I said, we turned off weight, so we're not going to worry with that. Our main things right here is we're going to worry with stamina, attack, and work speed. Health, we'll get health boosts along the way through our armor, so we're not going to worry with that. So we'll drop one into each of those, and then we'll just start over every time. And then boom, bada boom. And then we got our technology points, and then we're already level 5. So like I said, we'll get to our base and we'll get set up first before we start doing all that. We're just gonna run up in here. And we're gonna drop this fire sparks. And then while they're focused on him, they're gonna end up killing him, but that's okay. We'll grab her, and we'll just keep going. We'll just keep on going. We gotta get over there. I believe that was a Malchrist that we just got, which is pretty cool. Come here, before you end up dying. Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm so used to like my... Oh, I didn't think I was gonna finish that. I'm so used to being my sprint key being set to Q for Minecraft. But in here it's set to throw the pal spheres, so I just keep accidentally throwing them. I'm sure I'll change them eventually. I'll probably set my third key to my mouse, one of my little mouse buttons or something. But we're gonna go up here, because it's gonna be right up here actually. It's gonna be right on the other side of this hill. So, like I said, this is a pretty good little starter spot to build your base for whenever you're getting set up and everything, because you're gonna need ores, and this right here, it will be all the ore you will ever need. And that's the reason I went ahead and grabbed Kativa too, because she can go ahead and mine it up for us. I am going the right way, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, there's a Nightwing too. We might be able to go ahead and get it early on. Flying type. I don't have a bow, so hopefully the chili can hit with this ice beam or something. Alright, where are we at? It's right up here. Okay. Yep, right there. Can you hit him from there, Chillet? No? Okay. I'll say, if I can't hit him, you probably can't hit him. There's some wool over here, we'll grab that. Another rock. I'm just gonna keep running. I think I see the beginning of it. Nope, that's just one. That's alright, like I said, it's right up here. We're just gonna get up to it. While we're up here. Alright, and now that we got that unlocked, we can come over here and we can grab our little castaway journal for day 8. I know we skipped it quite a few days, but that's alright. And we can go back here. And back here's got another leaf monkey we can grab. And then these things right here, those little pal souls that we get, that we picked up, we can boost our capture rate. So every time you get more, you can just, you know, do it like that. We do need to go ahead and try to set up a base though, because we are starting to get nighttime, which means we're gonna get cold. Oh, we have our fire sparks. Never mind, we're not gonna get cold. If we didn't have the fire sparks already, we'd get cold. But the good news is we're here. Look at all this iron, baby. And it's set up right beside the tower, so you really don't even gotta make one of those. And I think what we're gonna do is we'll put it right back here behind it. So the first thing it wants us to do is build the workbench. So we'll come right here. We'll grab this right here. Get as close to that wall as we can. And we'll just throw that bad boy down right there. And my fire sparks just died. Wonderful. Alright, I know it says it wants us to do that, but we can't do that right now. We're gonna have to jump ahead a little bit, because we need one of these. Before I end up freezing to death. And we end up having to come all the way back over here. There we go. And now we're a little warmed, so we don't have to worry about that no more. So now it wants us to, once you have the materials, stone axe and stone pickaxe. So we should have the materials for both of those. Oh yeah, we're good. I'm about to say, we picked up a lot of stuff on the way. Alright, so we got that. That was our axe. Now we can make our pickaxe. But bam, pickaxe made. Alright, open the technology. Mine the blue nodes. Produce pal spheres. So I'm pretty sure we might not even have to mine them because we already mined them. I think we could just drop them and pick them back up. Cool. And then we do need more pal spheres, so we will do that. So let's go up in here. So it wants us to go to our technology page basically and start unlocking things. So we're gonna unlock our pal box so we can make our base here, the pal spheres, the chest so we can put our items in, wooden structure so we can build the base itself, bed, pal bed. We'll grab ourselves a bow, some arrows, the common shield, cloth outfit. We need the cloth for the cloth outfit, feed box, parachute. I'm just grabbing like the quest ones that I know are going to be quests. We're going to need the berry plantations, the ranch, and we're going to need the fire sparks. And we'll grab the power workbench, because we're going to need that to make the saddle for the fire sparks. Alright, so next is going to be producing the pal spheres. So like I said, we do need pal spheres, so we'll go ahead and we'll just make some of those real quick. Just to go ahead and get that quest through. 4 of them should be good for right now. Not a bad start, We're doing pretty good. Place the pal box. Alright, so now we can do our pal box and we'll come back over here. Where was I gonna do it at? I think it was back here. I don't like this cold area. Yeah, it's gonna be back here. Well, that way we can have this area back here to build with as well. So we'll go build, pal, the box. We'll get as close as we can. Probably like right about here. So before we do that, let's go over to our foundations and we'll drop a piece of wood there. About right there. And then we'll go back to build, tile box. We'll see if we can't. Oh, that's right, it's gotta be 4 of them. Silly me. So we'll put that one in there. We'll do that there. That there. That one there. That one there. That one there. It won't let let me put one there, big dog. That's alright. We'll see if it'll let me, So basically the only reason it's got, see how it's in a box? It's basically gotta, be able to build itself aligned with it. But once we get it up here though, we can break those other ones we just put down. Right there looks about even. Alright. And we'll go ahead and we'll build this bad boy up right here. But bam. And now we can open it up and we can deploy a pal. We're going to throw you in there so you can heal. You got about 9 minutes. That's crazy. Put you in there. Alright, so whenever your pals die, you can go in your little pal box right here and you can throw them in here. And they'll start healing up, which is pretty cool. So Kativa is going to go start collecting rocks and whatnot. And while she does that, we're going to come over here and we'll put down their pal bed. I'm probably going to put it over here in the shade for them. So we'll go over to beds. What do we need? Wood and fiber. Does one of y'all have a, I just want to see if one of them has a tree cutting skill. None of them have a tree cutting skill. That's alright. That's alright. We'll grab ourselves one, but first we'll just go ahead and we'll chop down these trees on our own. That way we can get some wood and fiber going and we can build these pal beds for them. Open tab. Who's hungry? Which one of us is hungry? Capture land. Oh. I didn't even place the pal beds. Capture the land blow. Oh, it did count for it. Okay, cool. So we just gotta catch 2 more. I was probably the pal bed things weren't up there. That's right. So we'll go right here. Pal bed. We'll put it back in this corner. Right there. And we can come right here. Alright, and now that that's built, we can come back up here. And now that he has a bed to sleep in, he'll be good. So he's gonna break that, and while he's doing that, we're actually gonna go ahead and we'll throw a chest right here. That way he can put stuff into it for us. And look at that, he helped us build it too. Alright, so we actually got some more points we can unlock. We only have 1, that's alright. So our next one's gonna be attack. Drop that into there. Alright, mission completed for our thing. So we'll come over here. Base upgrades. Upgrade. Alright, now that we got that upgraded, we can hit C right here. And we can go back down here to the beginning area. And we'll grab ourselves something that can cut down some wood for us.
Your birthday's coming up, huh? I got you.
Alright, so we're gonna come over here.
I think it's good.
And these guys right here, I think these guys right here have that wood chopping ability we need. Alright, caught him. Now we got ourselves a wood chopper. Chilla's gonna beat him up. Oh, while we're here, we can catch our land balls too. I almost forgot about those. 2. And that's 3. That's that quest done with. Unlock the cloth outfit and craft it. Alright, so now that we're on that, we should have enough wool to start doing all that too. I think the only thing we'll probably end up needing is the wood and stuff for the parachute. Other than that, we should be good. Alright, now that we're back at the base, we can come back here and we'll open this thing back up. And we got 2 slots now. And now we can throw this guy in here. And he'll start collecting our wood for us. And while he does that, we could probably, if we have enough materials, we do. We can go ahead and put down another pal bed for him. I'm in the way. I was wondering why I wasn't doing it. Now we could just let our Katifa come over here and build it, but that's alright, we're already here. There we go, now we got 2 pal beds for them. Alright, so now we can come over here. We can do this. And we'll just go ahead and we'll turn all those into cloth. Come on, Katifa, come help me. Alright, now we got cloth, we can, what are we missing? Fiber. I knew it was going to be the fiber. It's always the fiber. Take out that tree, collect all that. They gave us 6 pieces of fiber. Hopefully that's enough. Alright, so our cloth outfit. Make that. We're almost ready to go fight the tower. Alright, got a cloth outfit made, and now we can make our parachute. And then we'll make our shield. Alright, parachute's acquired. And then what do we need for the shield? Stone and more fiber. Nice. That was only 3 fiber gets her. 4 fiber. I need more than that. 6. Still not enough. I need 10 for it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, that's enough of that. And then we'll come over here. We'll pick up this wood, stone that the Kativa's mining up. And then, yeah, that's 21 stone, which should be perfect. Come back over here, and we'll open this up, make our shield. Alright, and then once our shield's made, it should want us to go to the settlement next, if I remember correctly. And we're not too far away from it, luckily. That's why I like building here. Did I not already get the parachute? Oh, I gotta use it. There we go. Alright, yep. And next we go find the settlement. Which, like I said, we're not too far away from it. It's just straight in this direction. Not too far away. Only 300 meters. Did I make that bow? I didn't. I should have made. Let me go back and make that bow because I want that Nightwing. I want to be able to fly when it allows me to. As soon as it allows me to, I want to be able to take to the skies. So we'll go ahead and we'll. It's always the fiber. Fucking fiber, man. I guess we're not making a shit right now. Until they got some resources built up at least. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, it's just straight this way. Not too difficult, not too far. Jump through here. What? Parachute? That parachute drains a lot of your stamina, by the way. Very quickly. Look how fast that thing goes down. Like, I almost didn't make it over here. I almost did not make it over here whatsoever. Climb up this rock. Trying to keep our stamina bar full. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to with this rock. Nope. Going back down. Let's see if we can find a different rock to climb on. Yeah, that rock right there. We'll go up this way. And there's a chest here we can grab too. Some power spheres, coins, and bait for our fishing rod when we get there. Fishing's pretty cool. There's another leaf monkey up there too. We'll grab that. Oh, it's the King Paka. I'm at level 23. We are not ready for you, big dog. Not here for you. Alright, we're not too far away, only 100 meters, which is basically right over this. Yeah. And there she is. The village. We'll come up here and we'll just jump our way down. Get all the way to the top up here. There we go. Now we made it to the top. We can come over here. We can see the village a little bit better now. This is the good settlement they want us to come to. We gotta talk to that guy over there. I came this way though because the teleporter's right there, and the guy we gotta give that cake to from the beginning, he's over there in that tower. So we'll jump right here, parachute, so we can get to the other side. We'll just war on our way over here. Grab that teleporter real quick, like. Come on over here to the tower. Jump up here. Talk to this guy. Give him that special dish. He thanks you for it. Then you'll come back down. You'll go all the way over here. There's a little dungeon we can go into. Those are pretty cool. At the end of them, they have like pals, but like alpha versions of them, which makes them bigger. So basically, we're gonna talk to this guy right here, and he's basically gonna tell you to go beat up the what's her name, Zoe. Basically, it tells you that to get to the world tree, you gotta beat each tower, collect the keys from each one, blah blah blah. This is telling us to go fight the tower now. Telling you to get reliable pals, fox sparks for the flamethrower, blah blah blah. Alright. So now we'll go back to our base and we'll unlock that flamethrower, and then we'll head to that tower. We'll get going. Alright, so we'll go back here. And now we'll come over here to our, actually I don't think we need to, I think we can build it right here. What is it? What's it under? Production. So we need 2 cloth and 8 fragments. Alright, so I'm gonna grab this cloth and this fragments real quick, and we'll come back and we'll make that. Alright guys, so we're back. I got the stuff made, and I just forgot one little thing. I went ahead and put the table down and everything too. I just gotta grab some more flame organs to be able to make it. But we should be good once we got these. Don't need that many. Probably like 3. There we go. And we can go back up here. And now we should be able to now we can make our harness. This is gonna take forever, by the way. That's alright, it's almost done. Alright, there we go guys, now we got ourselves a Foxparks harness. And now, we can take him, and we can pull him out, and we can hold his partner skill right here. And now he's a flamethrower. That's cool. Set the tree on fire. Yeah, so that's that. Now it wants us to go back and talk to old dude. Alright, so now we're going to head back to the settlement and we're going to talk to the client. And he's basically going to tell us to go fight the first tower, Zoe and Griswold. Did I go the wrong way? Basically, yeah. May fortune follow you. He's basically just telling us to go fight the tower now. So now, now we can go fight the tower. But before we do that, let's go back over here. And let's make sure our pals are good before we just jump up in there. Alright, so now that we're here, we can come up in here. Right now, our strongest is going to be our chillet. But that's alright. Alright, so they got fiber in there too, so now we can make ourselves a bow and some arrows to be able to help with this battle. It shouldn't be too difficult for us. I mean, it might. We'll find out. We shall see. Alright, now we got ourselves a bow. so it's 10 apiece, so we'll do like... That should be good, that's 50 arrows. Alright, now we gotta sit here and wait for all these to be made. With me and Kativa doing it though, it doesn't seem like it's going too slow. And actually what I can do, I got some points I can use. And work speed is the next one, and we'll go ahead and drop the third one into it too. Oh yeah, that's going a little bit faster. Perfect. Alright, now we got ourselves a bow, we got our chillet, we got our fire sparks. Let's go see if we can't beat up Zoe. Because if we can take this tower on by ourselves, that's like this at this early of the game. We're still in normal clothing. Which isn't bad. Like I said, we got ourselves to chill it. So that's always a good, you know, first catch. If you want to go for like strong, you know, boss types. I don't have one of these.
Yeah.
I keep getting bottomless stomach ones. What's that second one gonna be? 9 owl, that's good. Means she don't sleep. Alright, let's do this. We might get beat up, we might not. We'll find out. Love Zoe's cutscene. I hear they all changed after the update. Gotta be able to dodge around, moving. Not doing too bad. Do some scout shots on him.
What?
I gotta at least let her shoot get back.
Yeah. What?
Oh, he just took out the fire spark.
What? What?
We've only gotten him down 2,000 health. Chili needs to eat.
What?
He's gone.
What? Oh. Yeah.
We need an automatic feedback. This is getting ridiculous.
What?
We might have to wait for the boys to get set up and get caught up with us. Either that or your stronger pals.
What?
Well, that's close. Holding something. Well, never mind. Just stood correctly.
What?
Alright, looks like our chili died on us. I mean, we got him down half health. We're running out of time though. And he's killed everyone I've got.
What?
Alright, well, he's killed everyone, so at this point we're just running him out of time.
What?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, well that happened. Alright, so we'll go back up here and we'll get our stuff back. And we'll probably go ahead and we'll call it there. I did say earlier we'll probably call it at the tower. We'll probably wait for the boys to get on and get caught up with us. And probably try to catch some a little bit stronger pals before we try to go back. Get our chillet up and leveled up a little bit more. Like I said, we are pretty low level, so I really didn't expect us to be able to. Yeah, we're only level 8. I really didn't expect us to be able to do it by ourselves. But it didn't hurt to try. So now we got all our stuff back though. And we'll go ahead and we'll head back to the base. Alright. Now that we're back at the base, we'll go ahead and we'll throw our pals up in here so they can heal up for our next video. They'll be good to go. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed. I called that a successful first, episode. We caught a couple of new pals. We built ourselves a little platform base here with a bunch of iron. We survived for the most part. Got a lot of adventure ahead of us, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If there's any specific pal you want me to catch or any challenge you want me to try, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe for more Palworld content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.